Northern ministers get marching orders to defend president as opposition grows. So, my dear listeners, here is an interesting news to bring to your listening ears today. Before I go into details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. My dear listeners, stay tuned as I read today's news. Northern ministers in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's cabinet have started throwing their weight behind the administration in the face of growing criticisms from opposition figures. Sunday Punch noted that some of the ministers and senior office holders recently became vocal following criticisms of the administration by notable elite and politicians. As the dissenting voices became strident, credible sources said the presidency gave marching orders to political leaders, ministers, and holders of other top political appointments to move and counter naysayers. The Tinubu administration recently came under intense attack from political groups and party bigwigs, including former governors. The Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawalle, had responded to recent criticisms from some political figures. He condemned the former Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, for making what he described as reckless and inflammatory comments against Tinubu, stressing that they were dangerous, especially when the government was working to strengthen national unity and security. Similarly, Matawalle reacted to the Northern Elders Forum expression of regret over its support for Tinubu in the 2023 general election. He criticized the NEF, describing it as a political burden to Northerners and accusing the group of attempting to erode the right of others for personal gain. A former governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, and the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, also had a Republic spat over the president. El-Rufai accused the NSA of having serious amnesia for denying past statements in which he allegedly describing President Tinubu as the most corrupt politician. He also referenced records from a 2006 Federal Executive Council meeting where Ribadu, as the then chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, allegedly made similar allegations against Tinubu. In response, Ribadu, through his lawyer, demanded a public apology and retraction from El-Rufai. In a similar vein, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Tuga, recently responded to criticisms of President Tinubu's administration by Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed. Mohammed had accused the Tinubu government for failing to deliver on its promises, triggering a sharp rebuttal from Tuga. The minister described the governor's remarks as mischievous and urged him to avoid misleading the public on national matters. Tuga highlighted that Bauchi State had seen a significant increase in federal allocation due to fiscal reforms, but lamented the absence of tangible development. He further accused the governor of trying to dominate the state and deploying tactics that had previously led to unrest during his time as Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. A strong ally of one of the two defense ministers in the Tinubu cabinet said the northern leaders had orders to confront mounting opposition against the president. The source said, "Yes, we need to silence these naysayers," alluding to the campaigns of the 2027 anti-Tinubu forces from the north. "I am sure that of recent you have seen many of the ministers in Tinubu's cabinet coming out to counter these oligarchs, as you call them. They are in the minority and the president of the presidency is not afraid of them. But we too, and by these I mean our political leaders, ministers and holders of other top political appointments have been given the mandate and marching orders by the presidency." Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.